So before I'm trying to solder, right? I'm trying to solder two LEDs like this together here. And my problem is that I have nothing to hold it without burning myself. So I got this, and I got some wire, and I got these two alligator clips. I'm gonna crimp these onto the wire and then hook the wire around here somehow and get it to hold the LEDs. I could have chosen from all these other ones, but I figured that these ones are the only ones that won't fully crush whatever I'm putting in it. Because I have some other ones that are like ridiculous, like powered to fold it. So with those ones, you would hold something like a metal plate or even the anvil itself. So before I continue, I would like you to hit the subscribe button, because only 12.2% of you guys are actually subscribed. So I would like to bring those numbers up a little bit. So what I did here was I wrapped the wire from underneath, around and around. This is like 12 gauge solid core wire. And I crimped these on here like that. Camera does not want to focus. It's always lovely when that happens. So yeah, I crimped it using a vice grip. And then now you can open and close these. I'm probably going to tape these with electrical tape on the end, just to give it some grip so it doesn't actually crush whatever it is that I'm holding. And I'm going to solder these two together, and I'm going to make them in pairs of 4. It'll be like 12 pairs. I'm going to have blue and green. And the plan is that I'm going to glue this down after I've taped it, of course, because you don't want electrical shorts. This I'm probably going to have either it's positive or negative, and I'll just solder directly to the plate. And then take a screw or something. I know I have a screw around here for this. I don't know where it went, but I know I have a screw for this. Yeah, here it is. So that screw is right in the center. And from there I can just screw down my wire and then run it through the hole. And the other wire I'll just run around with some solder or something. And then I'll slap this on, super glue it to here, and then I can set my rocks or whatever it is on here, so the rocks will light up like quartz or something is really good, or amethyst. And it'll just light up, and I can connect that to power. Preferably I'm going to run a 12 volt connection, probably to this battery right here, because this is just the perfect size, like a 1 amp hour. Alright, well, I'll connect the LEDs and put them in here, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is my idea. I kind of wrapped it with electrical tape. And if you guys don't have like an anvil laying around, if you guys want to remake this, okay, this wire you can get at any store pretty much. It's just 12 gauge solid core wire. If you're wondering what solid core is, it's literally just solid, and it's hard to bend as well. So when you do bend it, it kind of holds in place, kind of like that. It's kind of springy stuff. And I would advise you to use possibly a heavy wooden block or something, like even an old battery. You could use like something that you can screw into, because you can just take this, wrap it around like a bolt or something, and then screw that into the wood if you're using wood, and then set something on top of the wood like a battery or something like that. But if you just give me a sec here, I'll show you what it looks like with the LEDs in it. And just like that, it holds it. If you guys really want it, you could turn these the other way, if you know what I mean. Like you could have them facing like this way, and then this way, so it doesn't get out in the way of your solder gun. My solder gun is really big and bulky, and I just pull the trigger to heat it up, and it plugs right in. It's 120. It says it's 100 watt, but it uses 127 watts according to my inverter. And I literally just turn everything on in here, and I can run lights and whatever I need. And it all runs off the one battery, but that'll change very soon because I'm going to be getting a second battery later on, because it's not enough in the wintertime. Because that 120 amp hour rating on the battery drops down to the ballpark of maybe half or less when it's minus 30 in the shed. And that's because heater is most likely going to crap out on me, so. Another $150 that I need to spend on a heater. Great. Anyways, comment and like, and tell me what you guys think. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button, because only 12% of you guys are subscribed. And that's kind of triggering when I do all of this and I get that in return. So if you guys want to see more, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and don't forget to smash the bell as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.